Okay, guys, Dean with Dean's Woodworking here. We are live at the SWAT convention and in the gallery. And we're just going to walk around a real quick walkthrough and show you some of the things that are displayed here in the gallery. And I will have a separate video coming out later that I have gone through and individually filmed the whole gallery. But I did want to give you guys a real quick look at what is here. So we'll go ahead and get started. May have a little bit of jerkiness here for just a second while I make some adjustments to the camera stand. But I just want you guys to look. There's 3 tables on this end, a table in the middle with all the beads of courage boxes, and 3 tables on the other end. So there is plenty to look at here, and we'll see how much of that we can see, okay? And like I said, we're going to do a quick walkthrough on this. There's a few pieces we may stop and talk about. But I filmed this whole thing earlier. And by the time I got done, my arm was about to fall off. So if you're tuned in, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know you're watching. And this will be up on YouTube later. And again, that's table 1. We'll go to table 2. Serious, large stuff here. Again, if you're tuned in and you're watching, leave me a comment so at least I know some folks are here. See these teapots? Pretty neat stuff here. Some folks with a lot of creativity. Again, mainly we're just going to do a quick run through. I may stop at a few pieces and talk about them. We'll walk around to the end of this table over here. Hey, Jack, good to see you joining us, man. Some of this stuff is absolutely just unbelievable. The carvings, and you look at the detail in that little piece right there. Super thin where they've carved that. Thank you, Mr. Handyman. Glad to know we're loud and clear. It's a little quieter in here today than it was in the trade show yesterday. And hopefully our internet connection holds up. We had a couple of drops yesterday. Just love this piece. I've got some wood there at home that I'm going to have to give that a try because it's eat up, you know. And you guys might not even believe this. Check those out. Just magnificent. Thanks, Ronald. Glad to be able to do it, buddy. Again, you look at the detail on these guys. Just tremendous carving as well as turning skills. And then something that really just amazing what turners do to help the community and help folks out, the beads of courage. If you can imagine it in a box, there is somebody that has done it and made a beads of courage box out of it here. Sorry for the shakiness, guys. I thought I was a whole lot smoother with this setup. before I got to SWAT than I seem to be after I got here. Just amazing, beautiful work. Let's walk right on over here. And again, there's 3 more tables on this end, and then the 3-in-1 giveaway at the end. Some of this, I'm going to give a close-up of this one right here, guys. This is a group effort between Janice Levi, Sally Alt, and Linda Ferber. Look at that piece. Very, very creative ladies, all 3 of them. Hey, Mr. Doug Miller, glad you could join us, buddy. And again, you know, I practiced with this rig before I came to SWAT, and I don't remember being so shaky until I got here. And I can't believe you guys are making me nervous. So we're just doing a real quick walkthrough of the gallery here. And I don't know if you guys can see this. The resin, and I forget what the cactus is, Charclula cactus or something. I'll get that wrong. But just beautiful pieces. So many creative folks. And guys, y'all got to check this one out. This one even turns operational. So again, very, very creative folks here. Excuse me, folks. We are live streaming to YouTube, letting these folks see all this beautiful work that's being displayed here.
That's great. It's beautiful.
You guys having a good time at SWAT?
Oh yeah, I don't know if he is. I'm amazed by the imagination you guys have.
Check out these guys. Beautiful, beautiful work.
Yeah.
It's the same technique as this. But
You don't have to water. You don't have to water.
Look at the dot pattern. That's all a series of dots to make that up.
All right.
so
If you can imagine it as a wood turning, it is probably here at SWAT in this gallery.
Oh, huh.
that's a motor.
Right down. Did somebody say something about Fred Flintstone?
You have the terms.
Yes, yes. That's the same engine recognized in the job. This
Just beautiful techniques on these plates or platters.
Look like
Hopefully I'm not making you guys too dizzy with this camera. Even got necklaces and jewelry. I saw some earrings over there a while ago. Another angle from the 2 pieces that the ladies put together. Again, just so creative. And this is just a sampling, guys. I know I'm not spending a whole lot of time on any one piece because I did go through and, like I said, film the whole show. Some of you may be wondering why Barbie's here on her horse. We'll take a look. That would be a wooden turned hat she's wearing, okay? Again, a lot of creativity here, guys. You've heard of a bowling pin ball? Well, maybe not, but now you've seen one. There you go. Again, just I'm always amazed at the number and the quality of pieces that you see in the gallery on this show. Some of you know Joaquin Vincent. That's one of his turnings right there. Joaquin hangs out with us on the Worldwide Wood Turners every Wednesday night. Always has some good stuff to show. And around here on the end, we've got a nested bowl set. Now, for anybody that's had a sweet gum tree or a pine tree in their yard, you know how aggravating those things are. But look what this guy did. Took this and turned it into a bowl. Those are sweet gum balls and pine cones that he cast in resin. Makes a really pretty piece. Another pine cone cast in a void there for that platter. Like I said, you see a little bit of everything from bottle stoppers, jewelry, bowls, those eagles that I've filmed over there a while ago. You got a couple of little gnomes here. Some of the carving on some of this stuff, from a distance, it looks pretty simple, but you look in there, just amazing how these guys finish this stuff out. You know, there was days of sanding on that. Hello, Scott. Good to see you join us, man. Anybody for a little piece of wooden chocolate cake? And that's what you call a hard ball right there. Just set. Those pieces are beautiful. I mean, you look at that overall and it's gorgeous, but when you really look down at the detail on each piece, just amazing work. Let's walk right back over here. My friend Rebecca DeGroot has her stuff right here. Of course, I probably didn't have to tell most of you folks. If you know Rebecca, you saw that piece, you probably recognized it as her work right off. So let's go right on down here. The carving on these pieces. Guys, look at that. Look at the detail there. The only thing wrong with that piece is I didn't do it. Again, lots of little boxes. It looks like those lids are threaded on too, guys. Look at this nested set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces. And that can't be more than about 14 inches. Again, just amazing work. And we've got some ornaments down here. Again, it just never ends. We'll go ahead and circle around here. We're going to skip over and go over to the 3-in-1 donations. You may be asking, what is that? Well, wood turners will make a piece, and then they bring it in, and these will all be raffled off and given away tonight at the awards banquet. So that's one of the benefits. You buy a raffle ticket, you have an option to win all sorts of great things, and but also some amazing turnings that these folks are generous enough to turn, finish, bring here, and donate to SWAT to be given away at the awards banquet.
I'm not interested in this so much.
Just absolutely beautiful pieces.
This is a guy from our club.
We're in the way again.
You are just fine. We are live streaming. You want to talk to the folks on YouTube?
No, sir, but
You
he
don't?
can. He's a turner. I'm just an observer to
You're
the
an
beautiful
observer.
work.
Well, we're glad to have you here observing.
Thank you.
Let me slip right past you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
All right. Good work.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And to think, somebody put all the effort in on these. And they are giving them away. Dennis B., welcome. Glad to see you joining us. And hopefully this is not too shaky and doesn't make you too dizzy. Normally I'm on tripods in the studio, so this is a whole new experience streaming for me. But I just wanted to share with you guys the amazing stuff that you see here at SWAT, because these are just, there's so many of these that are just absolutely gorgeous. And the creativity that some of these folks have on these pieces is just unbelievable. And we go from huge pieces to tiny little pieces. Anybody like Miss Rebecca DeGroot's piece here? That's absolutely gorgeous. That lady has more creativity in the tip of her finger than I've got in my whole body. Of course, I'm always amazed by artists anyway. Just gorgeous, gorgeous pieces, all of them. And like I say, everything you're seeing here will be given away tonight, including the cheese tray with cheese and mice included. Isn't that cute? Again, I just wish I'd came up with that idea, right? And the last piece in the 3-for-1 is this little piece by Miss Sally. Guys, just amazingly beautiful pieces. Okay, we got one more table to look at, guys. Let's walk on over there and be prepared for a treat. We got some lamps over here that are amazing. Got us a bowl here, right on down the table. We're going to pick up right here. Look at the inlay in that piece. An urn with stars, golf ball. And I tell you what, yes, these guys, how many pieces are in these, they can tell you. Me, I would make up a number, you know, and then dare somebody to prove me wrong. Then I'd know how many was in there, right? Guys, look at these lamps. Are those not amazing? Give you guys a little close up. Those are each individual little pieces. Just beautiful, beautiful work. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the talent of some of these people, huh, Dennis, and the time they must spend on these. Yeah, I'm always intrigued by these. They call them a dizzy bowl. I've got a buddy that does those, and always amazed at those things. And then this guy with 3 legs looks like a creature with that jagged natural edge. But if you look, they've carved it out to have 3 legs there. And then we've got this. First looks like simple enough ball, but then you get down and you realize just how thin that wall is there. And then look at that's penetrations going through to make up that design. Again, just beautiful work. And everybody ought to have a wooden cowboy hat, right? If not, definitely a baseball cap. And I don't know, I'm more of a Astros fan than a Rangers fan, but then again, that might get some folks stirred up. Folks, just a real quick view around the gallery, just to give you an idea how big that is. This is one end. That's the other end. Just a huge amount of space. And I'm going blind, folks, but I'm going to try to get over here so I can be in the camera just a minute. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I really just wanted to give you guys a little sampling of what all was here at SWAT. And I know people around the country talk about this show, and it's big, and it is. I did a little bit of a live stream yesterday. I lost signal a few times over in the trade show. And so we only got about half the trade show on that live stream yesterday. But I basically managed to walk all the way through the entire gallery today rather quickly, so I realized nobody got a real good look at anything. However, once I get home, I will put together a video that will give more of a detailed view of the gallery. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy turning, okay?